Lamar Jackson. I'll take it back. Lamar, Russell Wilson.
Either Russell or Lamar.
I would say the top player is Russell Wilson.
Between those two, I think.
Lamar Jackson.
Russell Wilson.
Lamar Jackson.
Russell Wilson.
Lamar Jackson.
Both of them have valid arguments. Lamar is having them viral plays, but Russell is winning them big games.
I'll see you, baby. Appreciate you, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Appreciate you, bro.
You're fighting against the black quarterback situation, and then you've got people telling you, your friends saying that you can't make it. It just shows that some of the stigmas that have been against us for so many years are showing that they were just stigmas. I feel like, a black quarterback can never make it in college or professional. Everything's opening up now.
It's not just that black quarterbacks are guys. What you have now is franchise elite passers.
Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Yeah. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Look. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. Spent about 2 racks on handmade new rags. Assuming I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's everybody from sports to college class to rap and back.
Yo, so this is my top 100 video. Well, top 100 reaction, Black Quarterback Series Edition. Let's get into it. So today we're going to talk about, I think it's 4 or 5 of the quarterbacks that are on the top 100. Sorry for the video coming out a little late. Just with me just starting back to work. It's been crazy to get these videos out, but content's never going to stop. You guys don't know, my name is Keese. I'm the runner of this channel. I do Black Quarterback Series, Keys Quotes. We do, sometimes we have a podcast. We do, with the corona and stuff being hectic, we haven't really been able to do the podcast like we do. So I'm going to leave a playlist to my channel preview. And I'm also going to leave a playlist to the rest of these videos from season 2 of Black Quarterback Series. So let's get into it. So we have Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes. Now I covered all these dudes this year. Every single one of them, I called all their games. Broke it down. Did season reviews on them and everything. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and then I'm gonna just work my way up to the top. So at number 90, we had Kyler Murray. Now, I didn't even expect Kyler Murray to even make the list, honestly. I didn't. For me personally, I just didn't feel like he had a top 100 type of season, right? And these are season awards. And remember that for the end, that these are season awards. So he made it on the list and I was very pleasantly surprised. So, the top 100 texting account being a dual threat. If you're a dual threat, you're looked very well upon on the list. So, I think it was fine. I didn't expect him to even make the list. So the fact that he made it at 90 is a really, really good thing for him. He can only go up, but he's also in a division with another top 100 player that we're going to get to later. So then we have, what's his name? Dak, I want 40 million, Prescott. So we have Dak Prescott at 46. And that's about where I expect him to go. Middle of the pack, middle of the road, not top 25, but also not outside the top 50. That's kind of where I expected Dak to be as far as where he would be at in the list. I don't know where Carson Wentz is. I don't even think Jared Goff made the list. You guys know what I'm talking about if y'all watched my last video on why I think Dak is the best player to come out of that draft. Go check the video out if you haven't seen it. And so 46 is about where I would put him. Not too bad. He's not awful, but he's also not great either. Middle of the road. And so then we go all the way down to number 4, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson is also in that same Dak Prescott type of thing where he's not so great that he has to be number 1, but he's also not bad enough to where he's anywhere outside the top 10. So that's about where I thought he would be, 2, 4, 5. I knew he was going to be in the top 5 because it's quarterback, obviously, and he's just so dynamic. He's just so dynamic. So I left my jerseys at my mama's house and forgot I was making this videos. I would have all the jerseys on that I have, but life happens. Then we have number 2, in Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is number 2, and I'm sorry. Deshaun Watson was actually number 20. Deshaun Watson was number 20. I got Pat Mahomes was number 4. Now that is what the dilemma comes in. There's no way you can tell me that Patrick Mahomes is the 4th best player in the NFL. Like, that's a travesty to me. The fact that he's 4. He's not even 2, he's 4. Like, I would have been better off if he was 3. But the fact that he's 4 is like, come on, man. This dude's been the best quarterback in the league for the last 3 years. So that was very upsetting. But I think the players, like I said, they look fondly on dual threats. Now, Mahomes is not a dual threat, but he's also not a runner like that. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, he got a talented team. You can put any quarterback in that position and they was Sean and blah, blah, blah. No. What Patrick Mahomes is doing, not many players have done. He said his first year. He won MVP his second year. Then he won Super Bowl his third year. At that rate, he's going to walk away there with this mode with like 5 Super Bowls and 3 MVPs. So I don't like that argument that, oh, he has a talented team, so this is in the third. Of course, Jordan had a talented team, but if he didn't win, that didn't mean nothing. LeBron had a talented team, but if he didn't win, it didn't mean nothing. Michael Vick had a great team in Philadelphia, but they never won nothing. So having a talented team doesn't all necessarily mean that, oh man, I'm going to win, and this is in the third. So I don't think Patrick Mahomes gets the credit he deserves in that regard. So I was very upset that he was number 4. So number 2 and number 1, because they're pretty much the same guy. Lamar Jackson at number 1 and Russell Wilson at number 2. So Russell Wilson being at number 2, I'm not surprised, because Russell Wilson really had to MacGyver this year. He had to MacGyver since he lost that great defense. Doing anything, he made DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is also on the list because of Russell Wilson. And no surprise here. I already knew Russell Wilson was going to be top 3. The guy's just spectacular. If you ever played him in Madden, he is just so slippery. And then you got Lamar Jackson at number 1, which is a complete upset. I thought Lamar would be like number 5. Where Deshaun is, where Patrick Mahomes is, I thought Lamar would be. And this goes to the argument that who had the best season versus who's the best player. Because we know if you don't think so, you just want the other one to win. Giannis, I forgot his name. Giannis is going to be the MVP in the NBA, right? No doubt about it, clean-cut MVP. But there are people in the LeBron camp, which I will say make us look kind of bad. There are people in the LeBron camp who think LeBron is the MVP. I've done a video about this as well. LeBron is the best player in the league, but he's not the MVP this year. Because if we're going to give LeBron an MVP now, then we got to come across in his last MVPs, because the way LeBron won MVPs is the same way Giannis is winning MVPs, dominating a weak conference, having a better team in the conference. So I can't be a hypocrite and then be like, oh well, now LeBron get the MVP because this is his third. That's hypocritical for me. So that's kind of how I see the top 100 list. Like, Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the league. Don't get it mistaken. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback and the best player in the league. But he didn't have the best season because he was hurt. 3-4 games this year. Awful calls by Andy Reid. Another reason why he hurt. Tried to run up the goal line, ended up hurting his knee. And kind of pretty much a meaningless game. I feel like if Patrick Mahomes had played the whole season, he would have won #1. But Lamar Jackson had such a spectacular season. Now, I know he didn't play well in the playoffs. And he has not played well in the playoffs, and that's yet to be seen. So, he's young, but at some point, you got to start winning playoff games. You're looking really Alex Smith. No, not even Alex Smith, James Harden. I might do a video about that. So yeah, Lamar Jackson was #1 player in the league. Shout out to black quarterbacks. Russell Wilson was #2. Patrick Mahomes in the upset was #4. Deshaun was 20. And Kyler Murray was 90. So that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Sorry, this is a little shorter video. It's not in depth as I would like it to be, but it's just my reaction. It's just my reaction. I don't even have a script for this video like I normally do. So if you like this reaction, you like the way I format my video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment and tell me who's your #1 player in the league. It don't even have to be a black quarterback. Who's y'all #1 player in the league? I know Patrick Mahomes would have been my #1 player in the league, and probably Aaron Donald would have been my number 1 defensive player in the league. I think he was like #3, I think. So tell me what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Video's gonna be coming out rapidly this week, and y'all have a good rest of the day.
Something like that. Like, that's crazy. And now he looking at me, telling me he's like, he love watching me play. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. Tom Brady said. Like,
I think Lamar's game's Lamar's game. What he's been able to do has been exciting to watch, and there's nothing that he can't do.